Hi Yogi, welcome to Yoga with Alina, and today we have another tutorial. We're going to talk about how to use blocks if you're an advanced practitioner. First of all, why I've decided to do this tutorial. Once we get to a certain point of the practice, sometimes we start feeling stuck. We cannot really progress into poses that much anymore. And this is where we have to go back to props. A lot of people are scared to use the props. They think it's getting them out of the practice, out of the pose, or something along the lines. But the truth is, the blocks and the props in general, but the blocks is what we're going to talk about today. They have the power to get you deeper into poses. They have the power to create new poses for you and really amplify all the sensations, everything that you're getting out of the practice. And with this tutorial, I hope to explain to you how you can do it so that you can really become creative with your practice. Because this tutorial is not just for you to kind of look and see the exact poses, even though I will show you the poses of how to amplify some of them and how to get deeper. But this is for you to understand and then play with the blocks yourself. I hope you're excited. I hope you'll stay with me for the entire tutorial, and I'll see you on the mat in just a couple of moments. Alright guys, so I'm back here with Tay, and he's gonna help me show you how to use blocks if you want to advance your practice even further. And I love that he's here because we can really get him into some deep ass postures right now. But before we do, I want to explain to you what is the idea behind using the blocks if you're an advanced practitioner. So basically, just like for the beginners, the blocks are there to bring the floor a little bit closer to you. But because you're already good with the floor, now you have to lift your body a little bit higher. So kind of level it out the other direction. You will see what I mean in just a sec. Let's actually just get into it right away. Let's do a forward fold to start with. And just go into a regular standing forward fold. Good. We're going to do one standing posture, and that's going to be a forward fold. Yep. All good. I mean, I'm surprised he cannot put his forearms on the floor, right? So he's super deep in this pose. His posterior chain is super long and all this beautiful stuff. So let's have fun with it. I'm going to put 2 blocks right here, and you're going to step on them. Ha! I mean, that takes a lot of balance, right? But then from there, fold. And get to the floor. There you go. Good. Do you feel it?
Yes.
So he's bringing the weight a little bit more forward, and that's getting him much deeper actually, and he still has some space, right? So he still has some space to bring the hands all the way down to the floor. One of the fun ways to kind of amplify it, and it also challenges the balance, especially if you have long feet. So you can play around with that part. All right, get off the blocks, and we're gonna get down to the floor. So just like standing, when you're sitting down, you can use your blocks to amplify those forward folds. So first, get into your regular forward fold. Good, and you already know where we're getting with this. I'm just gonna put the blocks right away, same as we were doing standing, right? Nothing has changed. It just now you're sitting down, and if you need a little bit extra space, right, this is where you can go. But the cool thing is that it's not actually the only way you can amplify your forward fold, seated forward fold, I should say, with the blocks. All right, let's get you out of it. And then, nope, just put your heels on top of the block. Good. And then inhale, reach the arms up. And exhale, fold. Good. How does that feel?
So good.
Good?
Yes.
Awesome. Do you want to try the second block?
Yes.
Let's do it. I love it. And fold. So basically we just shortened the distance between the thighs and the bottom of the rib cage, and that created a much bigger space for the hamstrings to lengthen at the bottom. So this is another way you can amplify your forward fold for yourself. Similarly, ooh, I got that word. I'm so proud of myself right now. Good, get out of this one. You look so good in this. Oh my God, now I want to do this. All right. Do you have a split?
I'm working on it.
Okay, let's get you into a split. So same thing. If you are with your split and at the point where you feel like there's no way you can get any further, you actually can get into your half split. We don't need a full split. You can do the same thing for half or full split, doesn't really matter here. And we're just gonna bring the block underneath your leg. There you go. Good, do you feel it?
Yes.
There you go. So you can do this for a half or for a full split. And a little tip, again, if you're already kind of advanced in your practice and you're working on a full split like Tay is working right now, staying with the front foot on the block is actually going to help you progress a little bit faster. You want to try going into it?
Yeah.
Nope, keep the heel here and just slide the back knee further back. Good. And if you have the block, yep, grab this block. Yeah, grab this block and then just relax a little bit more. It's going to get you there faster and deeper. Yeah. That's a great way to do it as well. There you go. That's your work. That's your homework. That's your homework after this tutorial. All right, get out of it. Good. So same thing. There's another pose that another couple of poses that I want to show you so that you get even bigger picture of how you can play with it. Get into your lizard lunge, lizard split. Oh my God. Lizard lunge. Any foot. Good. And then drop the back knee down. Just relax here. You can go all the way down on the forearms. Good. Keep the elbows in line with the front heel though. And push the back leg a little bit further back. There we go. Good. And if that is somewhat comfortable, what you can do is place the block underneath the front foot. There you go. Nice. And then drop down on the forearms. So once again, what you did, you just elevated, right? When you were a beginner, you were bringing the block under your hands to really kind of bring the floor a little bit closer to you. Now you're doing the same thing. You're just leveling it out the other way. You're lifting the foot higher up. You're creating a higher floor for your foot so that you can go deeper into this pose. And trust me, you will feel it. If you're at the point of your lizard lunge where you're like, oh my God, I'm not feeling it, this is where you're going to feel it 100%. With all that said, remember about the alignment. If you get into this crazy deep variations, and for example, the other hip drops all the way down, you're getting yourself out of the pose. No need to do this. All this play time is if you're already at the point where alignment is on point, you're barely feeling it, and you need something extra. Good. Get out of this. Nice. It's cool, right? I love it. Yep.
Very open.
Good. And you can use it for basically any lunge or anything like this for your practice. So I hope you had fun with us. I hope you got the idea. You did? I know you did. I did as well. I love these poses. I hope you had fun, and I hope you will try. I hope it got you excited enough to try all this and also to play around for other poses, because remember, you can be very, very creative with the whole thing. Thank you so much for staying with us for this tutorial, and from my heart to yours, namaste.